Hello, dear friends, and welcome for today's talk, a small friendly talk on tackling the menace of arthritis. Today is Arthritis Day, so let's talk about arthritis and how to tackle it. So, arthritis is nothing but inflammation of joints. This inflammation can be, as we say, of different varieties. It can be of rheumatoid arthritis, it can be of osteoarthritis, it can be seronegative inflammation, it can be grouped as in the form of fibromyalgia, or it can be from totally unknown sources. Because these unknown sources have gathered much more interest today, which they call as reactive arthritis, or we may get many diagnoses from this. So I'm not here to diagnose your condition. I'm here to enlighten you on what arthritis can be. So if you look at the psychosomatic causes, it's because you face some hurdles in your life, because of which you may generate a psychosomatic disorder called as arthritis. If you look at the causes are innumerable, starting from simplest causes like you slept on a cold floor or you slept under AC to getting wet in rain to many things. The causes are so many. But how does the inflammation occur is what you need to find. And that inflammation, how you need to tackle, you need to find. Right? So the first thing is if you have led a healthy lifestyle, then you're not going to face any issues with arthritis. Healthy lifestyle in the sense wake up early, go for a morning walk, do deep breathing, yoga, stretching, some basic minimum exercises, even simple walking can keep you so healthy that you don't get arthritis. Same thing is with the diet. Eating a healthy diet, which is wholesome diet, free from genetically modified organisms based diet, free from refined sugars, and there's something called as anti-inflammatory diet. Because traditionally the Indian diet has always been anti-inflammatory, right? So we don't have to worry about the traditional Indian diet. So when it comes to the modern diets, it's filled with inflammatory foods. So you need to be very careful when you do with the modern foods, especially the fast foods, because they're just fast, nothing else, and they create diseases. So you need to avoid those kind of foods. And as our foray is at the Academy of Cannabinoids, so we know that cannabinoids can be the best anti-inflammatory analgesic agents without giving you any side effects. So we have innumerable examples to present in front of you, but what I want to tell you are the latest studies that I have got it. So these latest studies are from this year itself. Like for example, this particular study that was published in Biomedicines 2022 uh, researched about impact of delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol on rheumatoid arthritis synovial fibroblast alone. And what was the effect? So they did the study and they found that THC decreases interleukin 10 production and increased immunoglobulin G production. It also stimulated the tumor necrosis, interferon gamma, and also decreased the tumor necrosis alpha production. Therefore, THC might be used to treat inflammation in rheumatoid arthritis, but it might need titration to determine the effective concentration. So to know the effective dosing, you need to meet the cannabinoid expert. You need to see the cannabinoid doctor. The other study was from again Journal of Cannabis Research 2022, and this was a study done to understand cannabidiol as a treatment for arthritis and joint pains. And they selected 428 people, which were recruited through online methods, by the Arthritis Foundation, and they found that CBD use was associated with improvements in pain 83% people said that the pain had improved. They also like osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune arthritis, and all these things they found, and they said that the overall cohort reported 44% reduction in pain after CPD use. That itself is a big thing. And they also found that the reductions were like they also reduced the other anti-inflammatory like acetaminophen, opioids, and also discontinued the anti-inflammatory agents that were prescribed to them. So this is what the cannabis can do. So cannabinoids can not only handle the pain and the inflammation better, but they can also be used as adjuvants. So if you just to highlight this, I came online for you. Thank you all for tuning in and listening. Take care, stay active, eat anti-inflammatory diet, which is free from sugars, refined sugars, low in carbohydrates, and totally devoid of dairy. Take care, keep smiling, be happy.